Alright, so good morning. This is one of my paintings. I'm gonna show you my living space, my studio. Um, I put this up here so my dog could identify himself and sort of kind of give him a visual aid on what's the differences between all these things. I guess level of importance, or so that he knows that he's important and that all the things around here are important too. My guitars, my cameras, my shoes. He likes it. He looks at it sometimes. So it's here, and then these are my paintings. This is one of my paintings. This is the kitchen. This is the kitchen, embarrassingly disorganized. I air dry my clothes. Very happy that I do that. This is one of my paintings. I like to air dry my clothes because they feel better and they last longer, especially older clothes. This is one of my charcoal drawings. This is from a picture taken. I don't know what the photographer's name is. I'm embarrassed to say this, but he's a famous photographer. I'm not sure where he's from, but if you look him up on Google, black and white portraits, you could see his work. These are my paintings, a self-portrait, my paintings on the wall. This is the table where I eat my breakfast, my lunch. I have a what is this called? A treadmill. I'm air drying my I cover my mattress with one of these things. I have one of these treadmills I use. I try to use it every day. Sometimes I'm very strict about it, and I'm on it every day for at least an hour. I lose a lot of calories, burn a lot of calories, and lose a lot of water weight, undesired stuff. One of my paintings, one of my first achievements. I was mentioning in a video that one of my friends, she was bitten by a dog. This is her. I don't know if it's like a preamble of one of her legs was bitten. So this was way before it happened. This is off of a magazine, but it's dedicated to somebody that I love and care about. An ex-girlfriend. This is a model. This is one of those other portraits from those photographers. Really proud of this work because it's based on photography. An oil painting I did of a good friend model. I didn't get to finish it, but I really liked the composition and the way that it was going. This is a still life. It's something that we put together in class, and I'm really proud of it. This is acrylic. This is really interesting. This is a copy of, I'm not sure what the artist's name is. This is one of my abstract paintings, one of my first abstract paintings when I started getting into New York abstract expressionism. This is an Ashley Wood, my Ashley Wood copy. These are my books, all of my books, all of the things that I've yet to fix. I have to fix this power supply for this console. This is the M600. I laid it out recently here so that it's like all the things I read every day. This is newspapers, the newspaper here in Colombia, Bogota. Let's see, these These are bookmarks. Whoa. Yeah, this is a mess. I'm still fixing this. Bookmarks. I love to read. And I love to get lots of books. Let's see. Should I share? Oh, I've shared books already. This is a Behringer 4-channel little tiny console. It's really, really good for what it... I think I've already talked about this. Tascam hard disk recorder. This is really good. This is one of these old wireless network, not adapters. Yeah, adapters. Network adapter. These are so old. I don't know if you remember these. Anybody who's into technology. There's the painting. That's how it's going. I flipped it over so I could work on the top part. These are my photographs. That's my grandmother, my mother. A long time ago with my family. This is the Tascam. For those of you who have seen this, know what this is. This is another Tascam 4-track recorder. I got this off of eBay. It's in great condition. It's barely even used. My printer. I have one of these Arduino 1, so I could build stuff. I really like this thing. I haven't used it that much. I barely used it in class once, and I've yet to really get into it. Let's see what else. My Soundcraft. This is my very first. I already talked about this. My very first 4-track recorder. Camera. This is a drum machine. I don't know if I'm sure a lot of you have seen this, but this thing is crazy. Paintings I've worked on. I really like this carton because you can really be abrasive with it. It's really, really useful. A little speaker, all my tape machines, my tools, an old printer. This is an Ampex 6-channel mixer. I don't know if you've seen these. Yeah, you've probably seen those. My Pro Tools rig. Let's see what else. My amp. The outside. Television. I'm setting up this television. This is a really old, so I could watch movies. This is a 16-channel Fostex GS. I forgot the reference. It's a 16-channel, very, very fast tape machine. It's incredible. Let's see what else. Really old. Let's see. This is where I solder stuff. Open up. Fixing this computer right now. Trying to fix it. It's something's wrong with it. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's not getting any power. So I'm looking into it. This old TIAC, what is it? TIAC 5, I think it is. TIAC 5, yes, it's a TIAC 5. A PS3. Some more tools, cables, a snake, two Truth Behringer. I love these speakers. These are my favorite speakers. They got a lot of bass and lots of big sound. My easel, my extra things, my pedals, an oscilloscope, tools, parts, extra things. couple chairs. Yeah, it's messy, but I'm working on it. Yeah, that's it. That's the house. This is where I paint, where I do all my things. I got old paintings here. This old sonar software. I still remember getting this at Guitar Center. Original. This thing was so expensive when I had to purchase it with a credit card. But it was worth it. I still have everything, the original everything. It's all in here. This is an incredible 2-track machine. It's incredible. Let's see, my old paintings. This is when my dog was bitten. I had to wear this thing, fortunately, so he wouldn't. An old Monopoly, not old. Recently bought this Monopoly. These are drawings, old paintings, ideas, and software. My Michelangelo book. I love that book because it's all my books, art. This is I haven't used it yet. But gonna use it. Let's see. I think that's it. My dog here, stepping on his stuff. Neko, hey. ¿Qué estás haciendo, Pepito? ¿Qué haces? This is, paintings. Lots of cables. I have to go over old paintings. These are my old paintings. These are photography. This is old photography. It's my great-grandmother. This is one of my teachers, Santiago Cubides. He's a great artist. This is one of his sketches. I bought this directly from him. He was showing off some of his drawings in a little gallery. Like, they set up a little gallery in an apartment. It's even got his signature. This is great. Let me see, what else do I share here? Yeah, that's basically it. That's where I've been making those videos. Another tape machine. That PreSonus 2 preamp 2-channel sound card, which is great. An M-Audio keyboard controller. It's the Radium 49. This thing is crazy. I use it with Reason. This little preamp. Alesis Mic Tube Duo. I use this a lot. I've used it. I think I used it on. I don't remember what I used it, but I know I've used it on some stuff. I can't remember what exactly now. That's it. Yeah, my MacBook Pro. I don't know what year this is. I think this is 2014 or can't remember. Really love this thing. It's a great tool to have, especially for digital age where everything is on the internet and being kept in cloud and servers. Great quality. My Cort acoustic electric. My Fender Frontman. This is my Fender 212 Reverb Frontman. I don't know if the R stands for reverb, but that's My classical Yamaha guitar. I think I've posted it up already. The Sony television I fixed. It's not completely fixed, but it's usable. I kept it from. The image was freezing up on me, and I had to figure out a way to make sure that that didn't happen. Some commands, computer commands. One of my favorite multimeters. This is the Mastech, M-A-S-Tech. I use this one. This is the 5-in-1. There's a lot of these, but this is the one that I saw, the 8229. This is a good one. My trusty calculator. I bought this when I was studying engineering in La Fernando Sor. My FX95 MS. I love this thing. I've had it for 15 years now. Let's see what else. More paintings. This is female feet. It's really pretty drawing. This is my great grandmother. I'm still finishing this painting, this charcoal. It's just her. At that picture I was showing my great grandmother, and just old paintings. These are the drawing boards for anybody who's interested. These drawing boards are really good for the easel. You put these up on the easel, and if you're gonna work small, you want hard surface. These are great. They sell these. These are MDF boards. Yeah, look at the easel. There's lots of different easels. This is the one that I bought because it seemed like the most. It just seemed the sturdiest, the heaviest, and where I can work big. I've had it for, I don't know, for 20 years, no, like 15 years. I can't remember when I bought it, but it's, as you can see, it's been used. I've had a lot of great paintings were painted on there. That's basically it. Let's see what else. I wanted to show this too. This is well, no, I'm not gonna share that. Let's see what else we got here. That's basically it. I got the view outside. This is where I work. I do all my videos, my playing, my compositions, and my painting. The chairs are really dirty because my dog's always rubbing up against them, and I choose not to. I gotta do it though. I wipe these down. These are really good chairs. That's basically it. My soldering station. That's basically it. These my grandfather used to use these a lot when reading maps. One of his favorite things to have around, a magnifying glass. These things are great. Special tools. Yeah, that's basically it. some photographs that I've like a little art project I did with some photographs. I also do a lot of photography, and I think I'm good at it. I just haven't really taken the time to I don't know, I guess show off my work. But yeah, I think I'm good at the photography, and I really like it. Let's see what else I can show. This is a circuit I was working on. Circuits I was working. These are power supplies, I think. I can't remember what these were. No, this is something else. These are, yeah, power supplies. Yeah, this is the desk, the M600. It's incredible. I'm gonna set it up right here. I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff on top and put those Behringers up here. We got a lot to do here, but I'm working on this painting right now, so it's kind of taking up most of my time. I'm gonna set up the analog section of the studio here, and the mastering digital video section over here, Pro Tools. I got more pictures. I'm gonna fill this up with photographs. There's a lot to do, but my escapulario, Catholic, it makes me feel better. Programming, this little programming thing for any programmers. This is what I've been, I have it up here, but I don't really look at it. It talks about syntax, variables and logic, algorithms. There's this, if you want to code video games, there's a game hacking academy. It's a good website. Has a lot of things, a lot of information, a calendar, my metronome, my pencil sharpener. I love these little Bose speakers. They're incredible. I use them when I'm cooking or I'm doing stuff in the studio where I don't have to be connected to the computer. I just connect the phone and then via YouTube Bluetooth. This thing, I really like it. It's got great bass on it. Well, I think that's it. Drum stool. I have a drum set. It's not here. It's at my dad's house, and I haven't had time to set it up. But I think I could set up a drum set here. Probably not the best idea because it's really loud, but I think it could. We could do with some hours in the afternoon, a couple of hours. Maybe not really loud. Maybe like a couple tunes, jazz or something. I don't know. Maybe not the best idea, but we'll see. I gotta see about more. I think I'm gonna put up schematics and maybe pictures here. I don't know. My photography. I got a VCR, an oscilloscope. I got a Power G5 Mac G5. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for. I think I have a Mac. I think I have the monitor around there somewhere. There it is. It's the monitor's right there underneath the oscilloscope. I think I could use it like as a mastering suite. I'm still figuring that out. These things are incredible. These multimeters. They're like the cheapest ones you can get, but they're the best. Super sturdy. This is the main one I use when I'm somewhere outside the house. Like I would take this with me everywhere. Usually the red one is the one that goes out for some reason. So I got tired of getting new ones, so I just made them both. I just made both black and colored it in with know if you can see it, colored in with red marker. I got all, this is old parts, an old circuit I was working on. The old tools. The thing I cover the car with to protect the, I don't do that anymore because the car's always is under in the garage. A VCR. These ideas of using the VCR to master audio. I don't know. I don't think it's the best idea. It's not a bad idea, because you do get analog warmth and compression and I guess some of the desired transients, but it's probably it's not a bad idea, but it's not the best quality that you want to go for. It's probably it would be a great idea for an effect, like maybe to master drums or drums and bass, maybe some vocals, maybe violins or string, classical cellos, violas. You might get a lot of that desired bass sound, but I wouldn't use it ultimately for mastering. I would, for mastering, I would just, what I would, I think the best thing, obviously, because it's going to go to the internet, is use a digital setup, right? So this is probably the best thing you could go for. I have a Dell. I can't. It's underneath all this stuff. It's a Dell Tower. I use it a lot because it has that sonar. It has that sonar software. I use that a lot to master. I got this Ampeg BA110 little bass amp. This thing is crazy. It's really, really clean and bassy. I love this thing. I'm taking care of it so that it lasts forever. There's that Dell Tower down there. This is a Yamaha keyboard. I love this thing. It's got really, really great preset drum patterns for songs. If you want to record them, recently I sent this thing to the 4-track so I could get some rhythm parts. I could lay down some songs. Yeah, it's basically my studio. It's a little messy, but I work here and I move stuff around, and it's a lot cleaner now. I've cleaned up a lot actually. I had to move this console because it looked like it was in the way. Okay, well, that's it. So yeah, basically this is where I work. I do stuff with electronics, with computers. Most recently I fixed that television so that I could use it here in the studio. I could play video games through it. I got that pod effects processor. This thing is incredible. So I think if you've heard Chris Cornell's Sweet Euphoria, it's got some. There's a transformer down there. Bill was building a power supply. That Chris Cornell's Sweet Euphoria. There's Elaine Johannes, I think, is one of the guitar players working on that record. I don't know if they used this exactly, but I know they used the Line 6. What is it called? The something farm. It's like something. I think it's audio ant farm. No, not ant farm. Audio farm. Well, it's an effects suite that's connected to the computer. I think they use this. I'm not sure exactly what they use, but I know they use the Line 6 processing suite, and I love that record, that Sweet Euphoria record. It's one of my favorite records. It's incredible. Well, It's the snake for the console. Yeah, that's basically it. This is where I work, I sit, I make videos, I record my music here, record tracks here. I'm gonna start using the console. When I fix it and I get time, I finish my painting. This is where I paint. I put my canvas on this easel. If you can see on this easel, or on here against the wall. I usually put something on the floor so I could protect the floor. It's gonna be my analog tracking. I have an idea of probably using. There's a room upstairs which is it's communal, where everybody gets to go, and if they have meetings or something, they can go up there. I have an idea of maybe setting up something up there, and then sending the snake, using the snake, and maybe sending it up the roof and tracking stuff down here. And there's the dog. There's my dog, Neko. Neko. So this is this is where I write all my stuff. I paint, and I'm gonna start using this area for tracking. It's my book area, the kitchen. That's it. It's basically my apartment / studio, where I paint, where I draw, and I'll be continuing these videos. Please like and subscribe if you like this content. I will be posting more of this stuff up. Let's see what else. It's like I built this chair. I built this chair. It's sturdy. I've had it for what? For a long time, 4 years. It's still good. It's still in perfect condition. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff here. All right. Anyways, if you like and subscribe, if you like this content, please like and subscribe. I will be posting more of this. Consoles, tape machines. I'm gonna fill this up with photography. If you haven't seen this, this is a Tascam multi-track primer. I think this used to come in the manual when you bought those Teak 5s and old Teak equipment. It looks a lot like a Beatles. It's like a Beatles diagram of how to make a record. I haven't used it yet, but it's there, and I've been looking at it ever so. But it's this thing this thing is crazy. It's gonna get used a lot in the next few years, or the next couple decades. I'm gonna make a lot of records using that thing. All right, well, yeah, I think that's it. Signing off. These are old. This is one of my self-portraits, like a creative thing there. Colombian painters back in the 50s. There's Botero right there. He recently died. Botero. Enrique Grau. Alejandro Obregón. Eduardo Villamizar. Y Wiedmann. German abstract painter. This guy is very important to Colombian history, painting. And this is Armando Villegas, Peruvian born, very important painters. These are like the the A-team of painters here. Another self-portrait. My paintings, my old paintings. Yeah, alright. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. I will be posting more of this up